Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. It's a beautiful Coburg, Oregon morning here at the world headquarters of Marathon Coach. 11:43 behind us. Go back in the archives and check Marathon Mondays. Go to our Facebook page, go to YouTube, and look at 11:43. There's a couple of episodes on 11:43. The new owners of 11:43, as I like to use the term, reimagined 11:43 for themselves. We're putting a new floor in it. This is the new floor. We're going to take this inside because I want to show you how much it's going to brighten it up. But that's why we're down here in service this morning. 11:43, a coach that a lot of you know very well. We are remodeling it, reimagining it for the new owners. So I'm really excited about that. But before we go in, I want to show you something that we're doing in a future new coach. It's actually coach 1309. Take a look at this. So you know that we use a lot of artwork on the walls, a lot of frames in the coaches. This is actually, and if I can help take some of the glare out of there for you, Armand. This is artwork this is photography done by Stan Newman from our production floor. Stan's a professional photographer, and he goes to areas that many people cannot get. Isn't that beautiful? Falling art photography. So if you're interested in seeing some of the Pacific Northwest and some of the rarest photos and going to areas that you just don't see, Google falling art photography. Stan Newman from our production floor. What a fantastic person. He didn't know that I was actually going to show these this morning, but Brenda Kraft said, hey, we're using these in a coach that's coming up. And it's really neat that we're using another employee's artwork on the walls of a future brand new coach. So yeah, falling art. I want to get this right at zenfolio.com, or just Google falling art photography. Stan Newman, fantastic work, and to be able to go into areas and take photography of areas that a lot of people don't get to see. That's what's really cool about it. All right, let's head inside 11:43. You already know that it got a whole new paint job. You know, and another thing we can show before we go in, look at this rub rail here. It's got that burlwood detail, and it runs all the way over into the headlights. Pardon the dust, you guys. We're doing a lot on this coach, getting it ready for the new owners. I'm really excited for them. They spent a lot of time going over the remodel. And here we are. It's a demolition site in here because we're doing a lot of different upgrades. This is a pre-owned coach that Marathon owns. Actually, so not only does it come with a warranty, but we fixed a lot of things. We did a lot of upgrades prior to the new owners purchasing it. But they came in and they said, let's change a few more things. The floor, as you can see, and you could probably get a good shot of it over here, Armand. We're going to lighten it up. That's going to be the new floor. Kind of hard to see in this low light, but this is the new floor. That's the old hardwood floors, and as you can see, our guys were out here tearing up the floor on Friday, just starting demolition. And another thing I wanted to show you is, look at how much infrastructure goes into preparing and keeping the coach clean, as it should be. Everything is masked off in here to keep the dust down to, you know, I mean, they'll be detailing this heavily when we're done with the remodel. But just to remind you, and go back to the videos on 11:43, and you'll remember, right here was a dinette table with 2 fixed chairs. The new owners, they're getting an L-shaped dinette here, 2 chairs with an occasional table over here on the curbside or the patio side. So they're really going to have a great seating area here and a really nice dinette over there. Then, where Armand is standing, there was a couch there, a sleeper sofa, a jackknife sofa. Reupholstered it, to a beautiful vegan leather. It's going to be fantastic and look beautiful. I already know what it looks like because it's already completed, but I don't want to show it because I don't want the owners to see it yet, because I want the reveal to be to them before everyone else gets to see it. But anyway, the new couch, the new sofa that's going over there on the driver's side of the salon looks beautiful. New TVs throughout this coach, the iPad integration, reimagining a pre-owned coach is a great idea. But this is very important, everybody. You can also reimagine a brand new coach. Let's talk about that real quick. Coach 1297, Coach 1290, how about 1301? Any of these coaches that Marathon has for sale right now that's brand new, the 2019s, the 2020s, if you walk into that coach or you look on it, you look at it on the website and you say, man, you know, I love it, but I don't like that floor, or I love it and hold on to your hat, I don't like the paint job. We will change it. It was done in this building. It can be redone in this building. If you find a coach, whether it be new or pre-owned from Marathon, we can change the flooring, the upholstery, the paint job. There's really not much we can't change because it was all built in this building. So don't let a new coach with the wrong floor for you stop you from inquiring about that new coach. Let's walk back here, Armand. I want to show everybody. As you can see, everything is masked off to protect and keep the dust down in here. In the bedroom, there's going to be, you guys know there was a bench seat over here and a matching corresponding headboard back here. Headboard. We're changing the upholstery on that too to the specifications that the customers wanted. So some sconce lightings are being changed. So from upholstery to flooring to some significant upgrades. This coach, 1143, reimagined by the new owners. I'm really excited for it. So I wanted to show you what it looked like as it was being demoed. As you can see, we've got a crew of guys tearing up the floor in the back and a couple of guys tearing up the floor in the salon area. And we're going to start laying floor probably later this week. That's great. So yeah, you know, remodel shows are really designed to show you that if you want to get into a coach, don't hesitate to look at the remodel. You know, buying a pre-owned coach and then putting a new floor in it, changing the upholstery, changing the lighting. There's all kinds of different things that you can do. I was out here on Friday and I was watching Landon use some of these tools for pulling up this floor. This is the drop floor because this is a quad slide H3. See this right here? This is the drop floor. So there's a lot of work that goes into demoing, taking out the old floor and putting in the new floor. So I guess that's about it for Marathon Mondays this morning. Not much happening in the cockpit. Maybe a few changes up there, but this is a beautiful coach. You know, with low miles and a one owner, reimagining something like this is fantastic. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I know that I did. Let me know what's going on out there. Don't hesitate to reach out to me, malw@marathoncoach.com. The key thing is to get you on the road in a marathon, the safest, most comfortable, quietest ride on the road. There's nothing like the Prevost chassis. We talk about it all the time, and I love to mention it to you almost every show. So don't hesitate to reach out to me for any reason. If I haven't gotten back to some of you guys, don't take it personally. Please follow up. The reason I don't give you my phone number on here is because, well, quite frankly, it would be a never-ending phone call situation. Anyway, be yourself and do good things. That's the key in this life, isn't it? It's Monday morning. Hope you have a good week. We will see you next week. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a new coach for sale, something that we haven't shown before. So come back next Monday. I want to show you, and we might even drive it if I can get Armand to say yes. He's shaking his head yes, so hopefully we can make that happen. See you next week, everybody. Have a good week. Don't forget to reach out to me, email me, and I'll give you my phone number if we need to talk. Take care. I'm going to go take these pictures back to Brenda Kraft, Stan Newman in our production. Beautiful photography. Take care, everybody.